we've made another signing, and it's a good one. So welcome back into 11am Sports YouTube channel here for the Killie boys on Football Manager 21, and as you can see from our screen here, we have made another signing. It's another midfielder, central midfielder. He's going to play alongside Jens Kastrup, and his name is Andre Woods, on loan from Everton. You can see his physicals are very good, some very nice mental statistics there, good teamwork, good determination. His technicals are maybe slightly to be desired, but he's got good passing, good first touch, decent tackling technique for a kind of box-to-box midfielder that he's going to play for us. If I can cover up the things it needs to do, could maybe do with better dribbling, finishing, etc. But all in all, I'm fairly happy with the player, and he's going to sit alongside Jens Kastrup. It does mean we have lots of midfielders now, but I'm very happy with him there. I don't know why he's only worth £40,000. I tried to buy him, and they were looking for 5 million for him, so I certainly didn't buy him. But we've got him on loan to the end of the season. Some more youthful legs in the middle of the park there. And he played in the last two of our Betfred Cup Group E games. As you can see from the scores there, we saw the first game where we won 4-1 against Arran. The second game was a 4-1 win against Edinburgh City. Charles Bolly actually got a hat-trick, and Dylan Tate, you remember, the attacking and central midfielder we got from Wraith Rovers for about £400,000. He scored a goal as well. Played very well in that game. The third game was against Queen's Park. We won that one 2-0. We did miss a penalty with Josh O'Connor, but we did have a couple of bad injuries in that game. Charles Bolly and CJ Egan Riley getting injured in that. And then the last game we played just last weekend was against Wraith. Dylan Tate going up against his old team. He only had a 6.5. Wasn't great. We played him slightly deeper in that game, and wasn't his best performance, we'll say. But Eamon Brophy scored 3 goals in that, scoring a hat-trick. So Eamon Brophy had a hat-trick in the first game and a hat-trick in the second game. 6 goals for Brophy in total in that Betfred Cup Group E. I was very impressed with the way he performed. So that's hopefully got us in a good run of form for today's games against Aberdeen and against Hamilton. Let's get into them. So we have a little bit of an injury situation. We still have Josh Bowler out injured. We have Aaron Tish-Bowler injured. We have Charles Bolly injured. We have Tyler Morton injured. We've got CJ Egan Riley injured. And actually Dougie Green is also injured as well. So Ross Stewart can come and sit on the bench for him there. Yeah, lots and lots of injuries. But the team we're going to go with for this game is as follows. Kieran O'Hara in goal, continuing that position in goal. He's played very well throughout the pre-season, so hopefully he can continue to play that. He actually set our new clean sheet record last season, 12 clean sheets last year, beating Craig McGilvery's record of 11 from the season before. Etienne and Finlay play at centre-back. They've now got a little bit of a relationship there, having played at centre-back with each other for so long. At right-back, we're going to play one of our new signings, Jordan Brown, who's playing there instead of CJ Egan Riley, obviously. And on the left-hand side, Kyle Semple. In the midfield, Kastrup alongside Andre Woods. And just in front of them, Dylan Tate, who's been playing fairly well in that position. Rodell Richards has been moved out to the right-hand side to kind of cover for the injuries we have out there, with Bolly and Morton and Bowler all injured out there. We don't have many right wingers left in the squad, so Richards can play there. So he's going to slide out to that side. Flavio Di Dio getting the game on the left-hand side, and Brophy up front, who, as you can see, has already scored 6 goals this season, all in the Betfred Cup. So hopefully he can score some in the Premiership today. And the game begins, and surprise, surprise, Aberdeen are playing that 5 at the back formation they normally play. First highlight of the game here, and Tate comes away with the ball. Brophy's going to have a tough game up against the 3 centre halves. I think Tate hits it, and it's just gone wide. It's a goal kick from Aberdeen here. Lewis kicks it long towards McLennan, but Semple wins it. He's a very tall left back, and Tate comes away with the ball through to Brophy. Can he finish? He can indeed. It's only taken him 6 minutes to get his first league goal. He's already got 7 goals this season now. Great play from us there, and that's us up 1-0. Semple wins that header. Tate collects the ball. He's been playing very well at attacking midfield. Threads it through 2 defenders to Brophy, who slots it in the bottom corner. 1-0 Killie. And a highlight very, very soon after that last one. Dylan Tate again pulling the strings in the midfield here, coming forward with it, finds Richards, And that's 2-0. His first goal of the season, playing on that right-hand side so far, and 2 goals in 2 minutes. You see Dylan Tate gets the ball from the throw and he just drives at the defence, gets past his man, creates a space, and Richards there, slots it in at the near post. Keeper really shouldn't be beaten at the near post, but he was, and it's 2-0 Killie after 7 minutes. And Lewis kicks the ball forward, and Didio wins it, and Dylan Tate threads it through to Brophy, and Brophy scores his second of the game, his 8th of the season, Kilmarnock's 3rd of the game, and after 12 minutes, we're up 3-0. Lewis's kick is picked off by Didio, and Tate, who's been pulling the strings in the midfield, threads it to Brophy, who slots in at that near post. 3-0 Kilmarnock. I think that's 3 assists for Dylan Tate now. And after the excitement of all those early chances, we've had nothing else for the rest of the half. So we're still up 3-0. You can see we've had just 51% possession. Normally we have a little bit more, but we've had most of the shots in this game. And of course we're up 3-0. I'm saying I'm very happy the way it's going. Keep it up and continue this second half. It's a corner early on though for Aberdeen. It's swung in and it's cleared off the line by Kyle Semple. Fantastic from him. I bet it's another throw. Aberdeen get the highlight early on here. Ramsey into McLennan. It's blocked, but can Didio clear it? He only clears it as far as McGeoch. It's swung in. Etienne clears it, and now Richards can come away with it maybe. What's going to happen here? He cuts inside. We've got no one on the right hand side now, but Richards gets past 2 or 3 men. No, he hits it right off the bar. Oh, it's actually tipped onto the bar by the goalkeeper. That was a great solo effort from Rodell Richards there. Didio swings the ball in, and it's headed clear by Aberdeen. And Brown has the ball on the right hand side for us here. He crosses it in, and it's picked off by Lewis. Could this be a breakaway for Aberdeen now? Let's find out. We've got 4 men further forward than their defence there. Finlay heads it clear, but the left winger's too far forwards as Didio, so Ramsey has it. Now McLennan, he's up against Semple. Semple with a good challenge there, forces him out wide, but he swings the ball in, and it's a good header from Matty Kennedy, the former Kilmarnock man, scoring his 4th of the season. And it's now 3-1. Kilmarnock. Is the comeback on for Aberdeen here? I hope it's not. I just skipped the replay, didn't want to see it. There are 20 minutes to go here, and I think we could take off some of the tired legs. Flavio Didio can come off, and we'll bring on Greg Kiltie, the man returning to Kilmarnock this season. Obviously, he did play Aberdeen a couple of years ago, so a kind of a grudge match against him. Yen Kastrup isn't having the greatest game in the middle of the park, so we'll bring on Tom White for him. And Tom White can play in that playmaker role. Normally, Tom White plays box to box, but he'll sit a little bit deeper for us today. Try and run out these last 15 minutes. And Brophy comes off, and we bring on Ross Stewart for the last couple of minutes. More of a target man up front in case we lump the ball forward at the end of the game as we're clearing it. Bennett has a throw for Aberdeen, but it's cleared away, and Ross Stewart collects that ball and comes forward himself now. Can he take it the whole way? He gets past his man. Oh, what a finish from Ross Stewart. His first goal of the season. Super sub off the bench. I was considering possibly getting rid of him this year, with Dougie Green being there and O'Connor being there as well. But Ross Stewart showing he's going to be a vital part of this team, possibly coming forward as a kind of change option there. Coming forward, and that's a good finish. Good drive and run. Not normally what to expect from him. He's more of a target man for us, but good finish all in all. And that's 4-1. But there's going to be another highlight before this game is over. It could be an Aberdeen one. The ball played forward and O'Hara collects it cleanly. And can we go forward with the ball? That is looked right into the air. And can Kiltie win the header? He doesn't. And Ferguson comes away with it now. Matty Kennedy on the right hand side swings the ball over, and Annan scores a goal. 94th minute of the game. I'm glad that we're 3 goals ahead, and that doesn't have much of a bearing on this game. Semple loses the ball to Ferguson, tries to get back into position. To be fair, he gets back into position fairly well. It's a good ball in. Unfortunately, Brown just not marking Annan properly there and sneaks it in at the front post. 4-2. Could this maybe be the end of the game? Or is it going to be another highlight? We'll see. We'll commentate as it comes down. Ross Stewart gets the ball here. Into Tate. Through to Richards. Oh my goodness me. And that's his 2nd goal of the game for Rodell Richards. 5th for Kilmarnock of the day. And hopefully that's the end of the game. 5-2. Stewart gets the ball here and he plays it to Tate, who gets another assist for the day. And to Richards, who scores a goal. Tate's been playing very well. I think this could be a very shrewd piece of business we've done there. And finally, it's full time. 3 goals scored in stoppage time there. Exciting indeed. I've never seen that on Football Manager before. Dylan Tate with a 10 rating. A 10. Could not play any better. And I must say, he was outstanding today. If we look at his statistics, Dylan Tate had 10 key passes, which is outstanding, really. 4 assists. Unbelievable. So the 10 rating is more than deserved. And that leaves us top of the table at the moment. Equal on goal difference with Hibs and Rangers, but top of the table nonetheless. Hamilton play Hearts tomorrow, and then obviously our next game is against Hamilton, so we'll see you for that one. Tate in top form as Kilmarnock dominate. I think that's fair enough to say. Covered nearly 15 kilometres, 10 key passes, 4 assists and a 10 rating. Let's praise his performance. You were superb. He says he's pleased with his performance recently, and so he should be. Dylan Tate, outstanding. We signed him for what, £425,000, and his average rating so far for us is a 10 rating. Let's keep it like that. Very, very good indeed. I think his ability and potential is possibly higher than that even suggests there. And these stats can hopefully only increase. 21 years old, hopefully we can get them increased a little bit. But I'm very, very impressed with this signing so far. Yeah, so here we are, ready for the Hamilton game, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Same team as the last game. Let's go and get another good win. Tell the boys, just go and pick up from where you left off last time after that great performance. Playing against a team who are playing a diamond in midfield. Hopefully we don't get overrun in there and we can make use of the wings. And here we go. First highlight, Richards down that wing. Challenged by De Silva though, and it played forward. We do win the header with Etienne. De deal with the ball on the left hand side. What's he going to do with it here? He gets challenged and it's a penalty kick. Eamon Brophy to take it. See if he can score. This must be what, his 8th, 9th goal of the season? If he gets it. He doesn't though, it's off the post and still 0-0. What is it with us? We keep missing penalties all the time. I would say our penalty conversion must be about 50% over this full series. We really enjoy missing them. And we've got the ball here on the right hand side. Tate with it, back to Kastrup. Spreads the ball over and it's intercepted. But Finlay heads it away, but only as far as Burton. And it's 3-on-3 here. The deal tracking Burton back. We've got men in the middle now to defend. Don't give away a penalty ourselves here. It's headed clear by Finlay. And Tate can come away with the ball now. Can he find Brophy on his left? He can. Brophy finds Richards. And what a save from the goalkeeper at the near post. Nearly a goal there for Kilmarnock. It's a corner kick though. The deal swings the ball in and it's headed away. And can Hamilton break away with De Silva here? Finds Taylor, tries to chip the keeper, but it's comfortably saved in the end by O'Hara. Another highlight here, and O'Hara has the ball at the back, finds Etienne with a short pass. Kastrup and Brown, and here we go. This is where it could be dangerous. On the wings, since they're playing with no wingers. Brown plays it back to Tate and Kastrup, who swings the ball in. Brophy heads it, and it's just gone over the bar. Some good chances here, but not making the most of them. And we've reached half time, and the score is 0-0. We've had 11 shots to their 4, 64% possession. But we've not scored a goal. We had a chance of scoring, obviously, with that penalty, but it was missed by Eamon Brophy. And hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. And a highlight here, the first one of the second half. Hamilton have the ball in the middle of the park and they play it forward toward Davison. But Etienne has it now and plays it out to Brown and forwards to Richards. Can we break down those wings? Woods has it in the middle now. Andre Woods out to Didio on the left hand side. He gets Semple on the overlap. Is he going to use him? No, he gets challenged, but Semple ends up with the ball anyway, and it's a poor cross in from him. Finlay clears it to Didio, and Semple's on the underlap, but he plays it all the way back to Woods. And across to Richards and to Brophy, and back to Richards, and nothing's come of it yet. Brown with the ball now in towards Woods. He heads it, and it's just wide of the goal. A lot of chances here, but we're not making the most of them. A corner kick now though. Didio swings it in. The ball bounces about and somehow is not gone in. After a great performance in the last game, Dylan Tate is struggling today. So we'll bring on Greg Kiltie in the middle of the park, just behind the striker. And Eamon Brophy's coming off. Not a great game after missing that penalty. And Ross Stewart, who scored a great goal in the end of the last game, comes on again. See if he can do the same. The ball was thrown in, but it was picked off by Hamilton. And now they have a chance here coming forward. With Fitzwater on the right, plays it into Aranda and Martin, and out to De Silva on their left hand side. Infield to Aranda and back to Martin. Nice passing football from Hamilton here. Burton with the ball now, plays it through to Fitzwater, not tracked by the winger. Finlay tries to challenge and he does successfully, and now we can recycle the play. Woods finds it to Didio. Didio, long ball forward, but it doesn't go anywhere and it comes back to the Hamilton men. Casher with a good challenge. Need to watch that. He's on a yellow, and Woods finds Didio on the left hand side again. Can we get a good opportunity here? Semple swings it into Kiltie. Oh, and it's just wide of the target. Very, very close indeed. Just skims by the post there. And we've got to the end of the game, and that is a 0-0 draw. It turns out that missed penalty from Eamon Brophy was vitally important in the result of that game, and we've got a draw against Hamilton. Disappointing, to be honest, but we've kept a clean sheet, which is always a positive you can take away from the game. So what we'll do now is we'll just jump right through this season until the next episode, get through to the business end of the year, and hopefully get to a season when we're playing in Europe, because it's going to get a bit monotonous if we just keep playing in the Premiership with no European football, which is what we want to get to eventually. So we'll come back for the end of October. Looks like a good double header there. Rangers on the 28th and Hibs on the 1st of November there. So that's when we're going to come back. So there's a couple of months worth of football in between. We'll give you some of the scores from that, see how we've done, what form we're in, and then we'll get to see those two games. So if you have enjoyed the episode, do leave a like, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and until the next one, see you then.